Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, Shopify and Mailjet. So the use case here is, whenever a new customer is created in Shopify, automatically add contact in Mailjet list. Now let us know what these two software applications are all about. So Shopify is an e-commerce platform where you can set up your online store and sell your products, whereas Mailjet is an email service provider. Although Shopify and Mailjet have some native integration between them, but this integration has certain limitations, and that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an integration software which will help you to transfer data from Shopify to Mailjet. The best part here is you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen. Okay, so here I am at Google. And now I will go to this URL section over here and I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly, and now I will hover over this product section from here and I'm going to click on connect. Okay, so now I am going to sign into my account. Okay, so now because I have already signed into my account, that is why I am here. You can also sign up for free and create your free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. You can try out this integration in Pabbly Connect absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box below the video. Okay, so now I will scroll down and here at Connect, I am going to click on Access Now. Okay. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and now we are going to create a new workflow by clicking on this button over here. Okay, so now I'm going to give a name to this workflow and I'm going to name it as Shopify Integrations. Okay, now I'm going to create it. Okay, so now in Choose App first, I am going to choose Shopify here. Okay. Now, according to our workflow, new customer created in Shopify will be our trigger event over here. New customer created. This one, new customer. So when you click on trigger event, you might have seen that we have various trigger events available. You can select whichever trigger event you want according to your choice. And if you don't get the trigger event of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. So now you might have a question in your mind that what is this term called trigger? What am I trying to explain? Let me tell you that automation runs on the concept of triggers and actions. It is all about when something happens, do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. In our case, when new customer is created will be our trigger event over here. So now when you come down here, you can see a term called webhook URL. Now you again might be confused. Let me tell you that webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So this webhook helps you to build a connection between the trigger software application and Pabbly Connect. So after choosing the app and choosing the trigger event, what we do is we copy this webhook URL from here and we go and paste it inside the trigger software application, which is Shopify in our case. So you can read the instructions carefully and you can just follow them. So I am going to copy my webhook URL from here and I'll go to my Shopify account. So this is a dashboard of my Shopify account, and now I'll go to my settings over here. And here you can see notifications. So I'm going to click on notifications. Okay, so now I'll just scroll down. And when I go down, here you can see this term called webhooks. So we are going to create a webhook over here. So I'm going to click on it. Okay, so the event here is, according to our workflow, we are creating a new customer. That is why our event will be customer creation. So you can see customer creation is over here. So I'm going to click on it. So our event is going to be customer creation. Format will be JSON URL. So here you have to paste the URL that you got from Pabbly Connect. That is this one. So I'll just paste it over here. Webhook API version will be 2020-10 latest. Now I'm going to save the webhook. Okay, we have successfully saved our webhook over here. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and now it is time to capture the webhook response. Okay, so now it is waiting for webhook response. That means now whenever a new customer will be created in Shopify, Pabbly Connect will capture the information. So now it is time to go and create a new customer in Shopify. So now I'll go to my Shopify account and here you can see online store. So I'm going to open it in new tab. Okay, so this is our store of Shopify. Now here you can see this icon over here. So I'm going to click on it. And from here, we are going to create account. That means we are going to create a new customer's account. Okay, so first name I am going to put John, last name Markle, mobile number, okay, email johnmarkle@gmail.com. Okay, password, I'll just create a password. Okay, now I'm going to create an account for this new customer. Okay, we have successfully created a new customer by creating a new account in Shopify. So now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see Pabbly Connect has already captured the response. The customer ID is here. The email is here. If you go down, you can see the created time, updated first name, last name. Okay, you can see the phone number is also here. If you go down here, you can see the currency. Okay, so now we have successfully finished our first step integration, that is integration of Shopify and Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to save it. Okay. Okay, so now let's begin with our second step integration where we are going to integrate Mailjet and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this plus button over here. Okay, so now I'm going to go down and here in choose app, I am going to choose Mailjet. And in action event, according to our workflow, whenever a new customer is created in Shopify, we want to create contact in Mailjet list. So you can see subscribe contact to Mailjet list will be our action event over here. You can see we have various other action events available. You can select whichever action event you prefer. And if you don't get the action event of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. Now I'm going to click on subscribe contact to Mailjet list because this is our action event. Now I'm going to connect with Mailjet. Okay. Create new or select existing credentials. If you have any existing credentials, it will be displayed over here. But here I'm going to click on new credentials. Okay. Enter your API key and API secret key. Log into your Mailjet account. You can find API key and API secret key in your API key management page. So I'll open this page in new tab. Okay. So you can see we have our API key and secret key over here. If you want, you can also create a new sub-account API key. I'll just copy this API key from here. I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste it. I'll go back and here I'm going to copy the secret key. I'll paste it over here. So now this API key and API secret key are going to help us to build a connection between Mailjet and Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to click on save. Okay. So now here you can see we have these empty fields and we have to fill the information that we have got from our webhook response. So here first is contact list. So you might have created some list in your Mailjet account and you have to specify in which list you want to send your contact. So here you can see I have these two lists, my first test and Shopify customer. If I go back to my Mailjet account, here I'll go to my contacts and you can see contact lists. So you can see I have these two lists over here. If you want, you can also create a new one. So I'll show you. I'll just change the name Shopify customer to Mailjet. I'll save it. Create list. Okay, so we have created a new list. We'll see. Okay, so you can see Shopify customer to Mailjet. I'll go back to Pabbly Connect. I'll refresh this. Okay, so you can see this is our list. It has already come here. Okay. So now we want as soon as a new customer is created in Shopify, the customer should be saved as contact in this Mailjet list. That is Shopify customer to Mailjet. Now email. We'll map the email over here. First name, John. Okay, so here you can see this name, country and newsletter sub. So these three fields are actually the properties of the contacts that you fix in your MailJet account. Like if I go to my MailJet and I am going to open any list, and here you can see show or hide properties. These are the properties that are set in my MailJet. Okay, so you can see manage contact properties. And here you can see I have created these 4 properties over here. If you want, you can also add a new property or delete or change any one of them. So I'll go back to Pabbly Connect. Here name, I'll again write the name. So I'll write the full name over here, John. I'll give a space. Okay. Okay, so in country, I'll just leave it blank. Newsletter sub, I'll write here Shopify customer. Okay, now save and send test request. Okay, we have got our API response. That means we have successfully finished our integration of Shopify and MailJet. Now I'll click on save. Okay, so now let's go to MailJet and see if this contact is created in the proper list or not. I'll go to my MailJet and I'll go back to my contact lists. So here you can see this is the list that we created. I'll click on it. Okay, so you can see johnmarkle@gmail.com has been added here. You can see the time and date. If you click on it, you can see the other details as well. Okay, so you can see johnmarkle@gmail.com contact properties. You can see this is the data that I entered. Okay, so now here we have successfully finished our integration and our integration is working fine. Now I'm going to show you this process again with one more example so that you can understand how this integration takes place in real time. So I'll go back to my Shopify store and I'm going to create a new customer. I'll just log out the previous one and I'm going to create a new account with new customer. Philip Stevenson, mobile number, email, philip@gmail.com. Password, create. Okay, so we have created a new account for our new customer. Let's go to MailJet and see if the new contact is added to that list or not. I'll go back to MailJet. I'll just refresh this page once. Okay, so you can see philip@gmail.com has been added over here. So we have successfully finished our integration and our integration is working fine. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'll show you what has happened in our example. Okay, so in our example, what has happened is first the information came from Shopify to Pabbly Connect. Then from Pabbly Connect, the information went to MailJet. So now every time a new customer is created in Shopify, a contact will be created in the specific list in MailJet. So we have successfully finished the integration of Shopify and MailJet using Pabbly Connect.
Not just these two software applications, but you can integrate any software application using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. For more, you can also visit our website at www.pabbly.com. Thank you.